Hey guys, Cdrama Invasion here. Welcome back or welcome to the channel. If you're new, I do all things C-drama related, from recommendations, monthly wrap-ups, reviews, and updates news. So for these lists, there's usually not an air date yet, but if you subscribe, I will let you know the premieres of every single week. But these ones are modern romances. If you haven't watched my two-part series on upcoming Chinese costume dramas, definitely do check that out afterwards. But let's just jump on in and talk about my most anticipated modern romances. At number 12, I have Why Is He Still Single? And I picked this one purely for the cast, mainly because of Wallace Hall. He was in The Tale of Rose, and that one, he was just exceptional. He's really good since he's been in the industry for quite a while now, but he doesn't do too many dramas here and there, just like supporting roles or guest roles. But excited to see him back again alongside Juju, who was also in that same drama. So yeah, this follows a quirky man who is in like his late 30s, and for some reason it's just didn't happen to him yet. He hasn't found the woman of his dreams. She finally is someone he's very comfortable with, and he decides to go all in and pursue her. In 11th place is Our Dazzling Days. This stars Guan Xiaotong and Johnny Huang. This is set in the 1990s, where a group of small town besties, a trio, grew up together, but eventually they all studied or had different careers, and they went to different parts of the country. So eventually she comes back and all of them do. So it's kind of about reconnecting, friendship, nostalgia, and a bit of romance. My next pick is Jing Tian and Chu Chu Xiao's upcoming romance. This is a family healing drama, and they are now all grown, but she works at the hospital and she's an intern. So part of it is about the career stuff, but also the other part is that her parents kind of had a divorce, and it was really messy. It affected her mental health, and now her deadbeat dad decides to return after 12 years. And she's also trying to rekindle her relationship with her mother, and yeah, just working through a lot of family stuff, with of course a dash of romance added on the way. Number 9 is Dream of Golden Years. This stars Zhou Ye and Jai Xiaowen. This is set in the 1980s, and this follows the resistance and challenges it takes for a woman to thrive in the business industry. And it's just her journey to becoming successful, but along the way she faces lots of challenges, meets a lot of friends, and creates alliances, empowerment, and inspires a lot of other workers around her to just be relentless and pursue what they want in life. My next pick has such an amazing cast. This drama is called Live Up to Your Youth, and it stars Bai Yu, Zhang Ronan, and Lin Yun. This is set in the 1990s, and it's just the story of the romance and also the different eras, cultural landscape of Beijing changing from 1990. But honestly, anything Bai Yu is in, also Zhang Ronan really sold it in the First Frost. I'm so excited. Bai Yu is also known to be taking higher quality types of dramas, and usually the characters and stuff is more complex. So even though there's not a ton of information out at the moment, I'm sure with the trailer and stuff it's gonna be great. So I'll update you guys once we get more of that. But a tidbit is it does have the same director as Legend of Shanghai, which I absolutely adored, and I thought every single decision there was so well done. So he's very good at really pulling the actors for those human emotions, intense moments and stuff. So yeah, he also did the story of Xing Fu with Zhao Liying. Coming up next is Love Is Always Online, and this drama has been rumored to air for a long time, but for some reason There's really not too much news about it, but it wrapped up a while ago. But it stars Tsai Wen-jing and Shang Ziqi. This is a romance online gaming drama, you know, like Love 020 or You Are My Glory, that type of thing. And it's quite popular. Usually every year we at least have one of these esports romances, but for some reason, like not this year. But this is like also that hidden identity virtual reality thing where they are like gaming partners for years and they really understand each other. And he basically fell in love with her, announcing like, yeah, he's gonna pursue her and like end up marrying her. They do date, but something happens and it broke them apart. And now we're kind of seeing like, how are they gonna recounsel and what really happened in the past to break them apart. The next drama also has been rumored to air for a while now. It stars Tan Jian-si and Wang Churan. Both are so good, but haven't seen too many of their dramas like in modern romance setting, except for Tan Jian-si in Filter this year. So this is a rom-com and it is a classic cohabitation or like housemates situation. And apparently they're a bickering couple, so sounds so fun. They are kind of like rivals, or it's more misunderstandings to lovers, and I mean, I love that for them. So she is an investment like banking employee. Everything's going well until it isn't. Like her life just gets derailed. Her man decides like, instead of getting engaged, getting married and stuff, like I'm just going to drop you. And now I think she's just in a bad financial state and everything, so she's just planning to move in here so she can save up money and like do her own thing. Male lead, on the other hand, is completely the opposite. He's much like that chill, go with the flow, like I don't really have a plan like or whatever for the next 10 years type of guy. And yeah, they just don't see eye to eye. They're both single at the moment. And obviously they're gonna fall in love eventually. So I'm here for the rom-com vibes. I love a good housemate situation. I feel like it was very popular a couple years ago, but now we don't get too many cohabitation dramas, so I'm starting to miss it. So looking forward to this. Coming up next is one that's completely different from most of these on the list, and it is called Sunset Secrets Regrets. This one stars Jing Boran and Tsai Wen-jing. These two are so good in like these mystery type of dramas. Like they just bring so much to the table. Like if you watched any of their dramas, their charisma oozes out of the screen, and I cannot wait to see them together. But this is a thriller romance, so they work together on a case because her brother passed away, and it was very odd circumstances where everybody's very hush-hush about it. All she knows was like he was involved, or like maybe he knew too much about something because he was an undercover agent, and the male lead is also part of the special forces. So she's a psychologist, criminal psychologist, and yeah, it sounds so good. Jing Boran is so good in mysteries, and Tsai Wen-jing is just the perfect female lead for these because she also has like a mysterious aura, but she plays like the distraught or like those heavier emotions really well. Coming up in fourth place is Speed and Love, starring He Yu and Yu Shu-shin, or Esther Yu. This is a action romance. Male lead is a bad boy F1 driver type, very mysterious, but he specifically does like underground racing. So she has a crush on him forever, and they kind of have that hidden love, like that Jiao Lu Si Chen Qiu Yuan drama tension there when they were like in their teens, when they were younger, but nothing really happens. And he lives in Thailand now doing the underground racing stuff, so she goes there to find him, but she's being like hesitant because she's like, oh, who are these kind of like seedy people and like these dangerous things? There's a lot of like risk. And just from the posters and trailers alone, ooh, the vibes of this is so good. It's giving that old school good girl, bad boy type of thing, and also a little bit of the trope I eat up every time. It's like he's very protective of her. It looks so cute, and also there's like a bunch of stills and like paparazzi photos of them. This to me now, I literally cannot with these top three. Honestly, all of them are interchangeable. I want to see them all. Second place is Love on Turquoise Island. I love me a good action romance or a bit of like supernatural fantasy in there, but set in like modern times. So it just brings something fresh to the table every time. The stakes are higher. And yeah, the last one I've watched is the Seven Relics of Ill Omen, but that one didn't have the budget, you know? So I hope that with these actors and the budget seems solid, that it's going to be better. So this is a thriller mystery starring Cdrama and Chen Shu. This reminds me of Rattan because it's similar, where he is the one like stumbling on like ancient truths and he's going to end up in danger, but they kind of get attached to each other and she's helping him navigate this world. There's like ancient powers, clans, and like different artifacts, immortalities. So really looking forward to this one. Hoping it does air sooner than later. Like, I need one of these dramas, please. The last drama on this list might be predictable because it probably is everybody's most anticipated, but it is Zhao Lusu's upcoming romance drama with William Chan, and it's called Love's Ambition. So this follows female lead who is a well-known TV anchor or TV presenter. Male lead is this wealthy man, and despite being from different backgrounds, their love is just full of like passion, honestly. The posters alone, this is giving mature romance. Chemistry is out of this world, based off of what we've seen so far, and this unfortunately will be one of the last dramas that she's in for a while with her scandal with her company. She's still tied to them legally, but she's like, with her memory issue and stuff, she still hasn't recovered from her illness, and that affected a lot of script reading. Her other drama, which she stopped filming because she was sick, only has 14 episodes, but they're still trying to like use that, and I think they're going to air that one next year. But let me know which one of these dramas you're looking forward to the most. Which one did I miss? Make sure to subscribe and check out the previous videos, previous top 10s, and also the monthly wrap-ups if you're interested in all my unfiltered thoughts on currently or recently aired dramas.